This is a photo that was taken this weekend at Thomasland, and I was really happy. But actually, it's the friends in my life who keep me happy. And having suffered from postnatal depression, those friends are really important. Plus, they make me coffee. When I meet up with someone for coffee, often it means that Aaron gets to meet up with someone too. This video was actually recorded on Friday, 14th of June, so only a few days ago, and how beautiful that the park happened to have coffee cups when I knew I was going to be making this video. Perfect. This is me holding my recently purchased jar of Kenco because I've told my friend we need to have coffee at home sometimes. Of course, Aaron has to do everything that Mummy does, so he had to hold the jar of coffee too. He's got this recent habit of studying things as if he's looking at the ingredients. Our boys literally love spending time together, and while they're happily playing, it always means we have time for a coffee and a catch-up. And the great thing about going out with friends is it means you have someone to pass the camera to and you manage to capture beautiful moments like this. Being Britain, we actually were in the soft play area a couple of hours earlier because it hadn't started out as a beautiful day. Me and Deepa have got into a routine now where we meet up more or less every Friday, and sometimes we even meet up twice a week. Those meetups really keep me sane, and she really is such a dear, thoughtful friend. I wouldn't be without her. This is us a couple of weeks ago in my friend Siobhan's garden. The great thing about Siobhan is she's got 2 children, so even more people for Aaron to play with. Siobhan's one of my dearest, closest and oldest friends, and she makes a mean cup of Mexican coffee with cinnamon added. She really is the hostess with the mostess. The day of this barbecue, we actually had a bottle of wine between us, a gorgeous cup of coffee as you can see there, and then we moved on to lager, the perfect mix of drinks. Great day. As with all of my friends, when I have fun, Aaron does too. So he had a great time playing with Siobhan's children, and they also played with the girl next door, which is who they're leaning over to talk to over the fence. The next friend I want to talk about is the person who took this photo, and this is her garden. She's called Sandra, and she's probably the person who's made me the most cups of coffee in the last few years, and she's a very, very special friend. I think Sandra made a connection with Aaron when he was still in the womb because I used to get the train to work with her every day, and as such she was the person that I entrusted his care to when I had to wait 9 months for a nursery place, so to this day they still have a special bond. Aaron loves spending time in her garden and helping her to feed the rabbits. They really do have a great time together, and then Mummy gets to sort of sit and relax while they do that. Aaron's very precise about things, so here he is explaining that his socks are Percy socks, not Thomas the Tank Engine socks. You have to get the train engine right, you see. The only trouble with children is when they feel comfortable somewhere, they feel free to be naughty. The good thing is that Sandra's always on hand to have a word, and nicely, and then it's followed by a lovely cuddle, so it's the perfect place to be. At one point, I sneaked inside to take the opportunity to have a cup of coffee on my own and just admire the view. Sandra and Aaron were happy, and so were the rabbits, and I was just enjoying the garden. I had to take a photo of the evening sun being captured by the flowers and the leaves, just gorgeous. Aaron's always really happy in Sandra's garden, and there's just explosions of colour everywhere you look. At this time of year, it's just such a delightful place to be, and she really thoroughly, meticulously looks after that garden. It's a treasure. Even if the weather's wonderful and we're spending the whole day outside, we always come in for a coffee at some point. I had garlic bread with me because I knew Aaron would be hungry, so he munched away while we sipped on our coffee. But of course, Mummy got hungry too, so once I had my coffee in hand, I had to have some garlic bread too. And Sandra's just invented this amazing tomato chutney, which she gave me to have with my garlic bread. And wow, talk about a taste explosion. I'm definitely having some of that again. But really, I'm at my most happiest and most relaxed when I've got a cup of coffee in my hand. The thing about being a blogger is we have lots of online friends, but they don't necessarily benefit our little ones. So it really is a pleasure and a treasure to have these special friends that I've mentioned in this video, because Aaron gets to have fun and they all make me coffee.